I guess I had to do part 3, even though I didn't really want to. I just kind of wanted to make it one whole video. But my iPhone decided to run out of space, so I had to delete all the music off of it. But regardless, I was saying the mattress is super hard, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I've been sleeping really well lately. It's Other than that, it's pretty nice here. I have to admit, I wasn't afraid or apprehensive or anything about coming here, but it's very nice. Everyone's super friendly. All the teachers that I have to deal with usually speak very good English, and even the ones that don't, you walk by them in the hallway and they nod their head and they say "annyeonghaseyo," and which means hello, and it's all very it's all very formal. But I mean it has this like edge of casual nature to it that's not really that takes all the sort of fear out of it, and waking up early and walking to work is not anything that is difficult. It's really interesting though. They segregate, or rather, I guess segregate's kind of a harsh word, but the boys and the girls from each other, because if you kept them together, they would most definitely be showing off to one another because they're all very rambunctious and hyper. If you were there, they kind of just let them during the downtime between classes because they have a few breaks in the day that they just kind of run around and kind of just roughhouse. And I've seen some of them knock each other to the ground, not like punch each other, but they just kind of grappling with each other. It's kind of wild. But yeah, they're all kind of ridiculous. The third levels, which is like equivalent to I think ninth grade, they all kind of are very they're all kind of mouthy, but in a very like affectionate kind of way. They're all goofy. They've all been in class together for the past 3 years, so they all know each other. As opposed to the first years, who I taught at the end of my day today, who the one class was very, very lively and funny, and they laugh and have fun. But the other one got yelled at by the Korean teacher that I also will be teaching with me, but not at the same time. That's the other thing, is that they divide the classes in half by there's A and B. A is the higher ranking kids, and B is the lower ranking kids. It's just based on their test scores and whatnot. But it's like the A kids, obviously, they are very good. They understand. You can really tell how some of them just straight get it. They know how to speak English really well, and it's really impressive. And then some of them either just don't care or don't wanna know about English, which I mean, I guess I can understand if that's not really what they're trying to do, but in the world today, you kind of gotta know English if you're gonna go or do anything that involves international companies or whatever. I'm not trying to be preachy, but I just think that's kind of the truth. But yeah. So the one week I teach the A class, and then the other teacher, her name's Yun Sim. Um, she'll teach the B's, and then after the one week we switch, and then it just goes back and forth until the school year's over. And yeah, so they also the like, discipline and what determines their grades is different too. It's a plus and minus system. It's like they get a plus for turning in their homework, or good behavior, or helping their classmates, or doing something. But you're not really supposed to. I don't think I'm really gonna like just dole out those. And they also have minuses, which are for disrupting class, or mouthing off, or not having their books with them, or their pencils, or whatever. It's but honestly, it's like I feel like compared to any class that I was ever in, whenever I was in middle school or high school, these kids are all very well behaved. Yeah, some of them are kind of sassy or whatever, but they're all I think they're all pretty sweet and kind hearted. Also, we have an hour lunch in the middle of the day, which totally kicks the ass of any school lunch that I ever had. I mean, in terms of it's like homemade quality. Maybe I just have no reference point, but I had soup that had pieces of crab in it, like crab legs, like half of a crab in it, and kimchi and some seaweed, I think, salad, and just like fish with, I mean, it had bones in it, but yeah, it's all home cooked stuff, and they don't have all the like snacks and stuff. There's a few vending machines, but they just have juice in them. You can't really buy soda. I guess they brought it, but no one really brings their lunch here. They all just get it because they have a card that you just use to you swipe at the door that costs like $3.50, I think, and they just do that, and you just drink water if you want water with your meal. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, I just kind of chill in the office. I have a few free periods. I only teach 4 classes a day. They're 45 minutes, and if you get everything going, it's not really like, it doesn't really seem like it's 45 minutes, especially today. We just did introductory stuff, but it was all really nice. We just kind of breezed through it. I mean, it was a little difficult here and there because some of the kids, have difficulty. That's understandable. But I mean, it seems like a lot of fun, yeah. And I mean, other than just having woken up at like 7 a.m., I don't feel tired after it. I don't feel dirty. I don't feel like gross or anything like I did at any of my previous jobs, because most of them were manual labor, like delis and shit. But it's really nice and peaceful here. Everyone's very nice. Everyone's very polite. They all seem to really like foreigners, and it's really fun. And I'm having a good time so far. And I really hope that, it doesn't change in terms of how I feel, because it's really wonderful. It's a very nice country. I just got to learn more Korean. I think that's my one biggest obstacle, which doesn't seem like it should be too hard, because I've gotten around pretty easily. But I mean, all you really need to learn is how to say, like, take me here, take me there, and learn what the name of the place that you're trying to go to is. And I mean, I've already learned how to do that, but it's also, things are pretty cheap, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, I've been rambling a long time, so I guess I'll just bid all of the adieu, and hopefully I will be able to see you guys, whomever sees this, if I know you, soon, in a few months or whatever. I get a lot of vacation, so in the summer I think I get like 2 weeks, and then in the winter I was told that I get like a month and a half or something crazy like that, which I'd be really pumped on. We'll see what happens with all that. So this is Mike Simon in Gwangyang, Jecheon, Korea. 10-4 over and out. Peace out. Heart, stars, and rainbows. Stars and bars forever. Heart, you guys. Big ups to Nate Hunt, Phil Trona, Jessica Sanfilippo, Breck Buxton, Justin Watkins, Nate McDonough, Nick Vincenti, Dylan Fornoff, Matt Charney, Matt Ketchum. Let's see who else. Andres Gutierrez, Lizzie Solomon, Maggie Negretti, Sean Lucas, my mom, my dad, Mario, Linda, Katie, Belle, Cooper, Buddy, rest in peace, Molly, rest in peace, and all the other big baboos that, have a big fat place in my heart. I love you deeply, and I miss you all. Alright, good night and goodbye.